You're listening to the Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast with your hosts, Prodigy.
I got another fucking 3 weeks to start carving my bushes into elephants and shit, make it look like Disneyland.
Wow, that just got really weird.
Deuce.
Running around with a pink fucking 725. I don't care if you're a girl gamer or what. Stop it! It's fucking annoying. Son of a bitch.
Demonic.
Tune in next week. Fuck yeah. Fuck you, Chris.
Hello, listeners, gamers, button mashers, teabaggers, noobs, griefers, geeks, grown-ups, and internet. Welcome back to Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast. Talking video games right out of northern Arizona. Once again, it's time for another show. This is season number 3, number 262, and you're listening to a weekly podcast where we talk about everything and anything but mainly video games. I'm your host, Chris, and this week, the full crew is here. All right, let's get into it.
It's time for What You Drinking and What Have You Been Playing.
Let's start off this week with Joe. What are you drinking? What have you been playing, buddy?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. This is the unborked version of the stream. I got you covered.
Yeah, thank you, Miguel. This is using OBS, which I have a what the fuck segment about OBS, but we'll get into that.
It's a hate-love relationship.
Topo Chico, Hard Seltzer, Strawberry Guava. As far as what I've been playing, No Man's Sky. I tried Arma Reforge on the Xbox, and that's it.
Cool. All right, let's move on over to Miguel. What are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
Hard Mountain Dew. Shipped to me from Florida because it's only in 3 states, and
You like
it?
It's okay?
So it's not the best. I'd rather have a fucking Smirnoff Ice, to be honest.
Really? It's Mountain Dew. Wow. Come on, Mountain Dew, pick it up.
Not that great, I don't think.
Does it taste like a Truly? What would you compare it to? Is it a White Claw status? What are we looking
I
at?
don't fucking know. I don't drink those things, Chris.
Well, that's what it is. That's exactly what you're drinking now.
Yeah, but I don't drink Trulies and fucking...
Well, drink a White Claw or a Truly and tell me what the fuck. Compare it now. Now you got to drink that shit.
Children.
So.
It's interesting.
Interesting. Okay.
What's the ABV of... Hey! What's the ABV of a beer, generally? Like a normal Bud Light.
I can tell you what the ABV of what I'm drinking right now.
What's the ABV of that Platinum Seltzer?
It's a 8%.
Look at you getting hammered. These are 5.
Yeah, so 4, 5.
Yeah, dude. I'm fucking doing it.
Risky, we are trying this again. I am in charge of driving the bus again. So here we are. Should be good. Y'all drinking bitch drinks? No, that's John's department. I let him be the bitch.
I must add, though, after the podcast, I will be going to a neighbor's house and drinking scotch and smoking cigars. So I'll get my bitch drink out of the way now.
What are you drinking, Joe? Again?
Topo Chico.
Okay, gotcha.
Hard seltzer.
Gotcha.
So mine's
Same here.
4.7.
Okay.
Which is about the same as a Bud Light or whatever.
Yeah.
Yours is 8.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyway, how drunk is Chris? Monkey said, "How drunk is Chris?"
I've had 4 of these, so I'm there. I'm feeling good.
What's the occasion? Shit.
These about like 1 double IPA in.
1 double IPA? No, it's like 2 or 3. 8%? It's pretty high. What's IPA?
As for what I've been playing.
Go on.
Some Dead by Daylight, some Warzone, some Vampire Masquerade. Ooh woo! Thank you, Cheddar. Blood Hunt, and that's an interesting game. And I purchased Resident Evil 3 on my PC because it's $12. So I've been wanting to play Resident Evil 3 again.
Nice.
And so I got it because I want to play it on PC.
Nice.
I think that's all I've been playing. Joe, you good?
Yeah, I'm trying to adjust my gain so you guys aren't hearing the 3D printer in the background.
Risky the occasion is Saturday for sure.
Yeah.
Risky'd be drunk after 2, she said.
Oh, yeah.
You mean
sure.
after 2 p.m.? Aren't you usually drunk after 2 p.m.?
I think that's what you meant, yeah. After 2 p.m.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, yeah, I think that's all that I played. I turned on No Man's Sky. I didn't play it. It was play No Man's Sky and get 100 points in Microsoft, so
Yeah.
I downloaded it and turned it on. And I didn't play it, but it was there. So I think that's it. Overwatch. I played Overwatch too, so
Cool.
also. What about you, Chris?
Let's see. Of course, I've been playing a lot of Contractors, playing a shit ton of that, and then Animal Crossing with my daughter, and that's pretty much me this week. I haven't been playing too much other than that. So, yeah, fun stuff. Time for the news. Joe, are you ready?
Yes.
Deuce's Weekly News, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
Apologies for taking a week off, and we're back. Normally, when we take a couple weeks off, I do the format of just reading the headlines from roughly a week and a half. So let's get into it. If we care, we care. If we don't, we'll just keep moving. Battlefield 2042 is getting rid of the 128-player breakthrough, so it's sticking with the 64-player. Next, Assassin's Creed Origins and For Honor Marching Fire Edition are both coming to Game Pass on Xbox starting June 1. Assassin's Creed Origins will arrive June 7th. Okay. Speaking of Ubisoft, speed read this shit. Let's get into it. Sony may have PS5 marketing rights for Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Only marketing rights. That's it. Next, with the Ubisoft Plus bullshit. They're trying to work a deal. The PC Gaming Show returns this year, June 12th. So those of us that like to play PC games, tune in 12:30 p.m. Pacific Time, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 UK, view on Twitch and YouTube. Again, PC Gaming Show, and that's PC Gamer. So the magazine PC Gamer presents. Next, Gearbox currently has 9 AAA games under development, says parent company Embracer.
What do they make besides Borderlands? Real quick. Nothing? Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Next.
Okay, next. The Witcher 3 next-gen version is coming to PC, PS5, X, and S in Q4 of 2022. Originally slated to be releasing during Q2, it's moved to Q4.
Mm-hmm.
Arma 4 development has been confirmed as Arma Reforger is released, which I did play. It is game preview. You have a limited time trial to play it. It's a cross between, I would say, Battlefield 1942 and like the old PC game SWAT. So it's very simulation based. It's I don't know. I definitely wouldn't play it on the console. I definitely would play it on the PC or mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
Recommended. It takes place like 1989, right after like Cold War-ish time. So you get some modern shit. Next, THQ Nordic announces the Valiant, which is an upcoming medieval, however you want to say it, action RTS with RPG elements, courtesy of Kite Games. So the trailer's on YouTube. You can watch it. It's called The Valiant. And it will be released for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox X and S, Series X and S. No official dates yet.
Nice.
Okay, Jurassic World Evolution 2, Sniper Elite 5, Farming Simulator 22, and more coming to Game Pass. So you got tomorrow, this was a couple days ago, but coming up as Floppy Nights. It'll be released for cloud console and PC. You have Hard Space Shipbreaker for PC on May 24th. The 26th of this month, Sniper Elite will be on console. Sniper Elite 5 will be on console, PC as a day one title. And the following day on the 27th, in case you're interested, Cricket 22 will come to PC, and Pac-Man Museum Plus releases for cloud console and PC. Hooray.
Sweet.
Next, Dead by Daylight announces second Resident Evil chapter and Attack on Titan crossover. Okay.
Second Resident Evil chapter, so I'm guessing Tyrant?
I guess so.
Oh,
It just
no
says
details?
Dead by Daylight Resident Evil Project W, new chapter coming 2022. So there is a trailer out there. Dead by Daylight's upcoming chapter, Roots of Dread, launches on June 7th, 2022. As for the Resident Evil chapter, there's no sign of a more specific release date than 2022. So, and the Attack on Titan stuff, that's mostly for the survivor skins. I don't think you'll actually be fighting a Titan, because then it would just be like crush the whole fucking map and you're dead.
Makes
All right,
sense.
next up, Fall Guys. Have you guys seen Attack on Titan at all?
Nope.
Yeah, the anime.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have.
you have seen it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's about giants eating people. Anyway, Fall Guys finally has a release date on Xbox and Switch, and it's going to be free to play. So June 21st, Fall Guys will be available on Xbox and a Switch.
Sweet.
Free to play.
Hell yeah.
Cool. All right. 100 levels. Yeah. Fun game. Talking with Monkey about it earlier. He had some cons to the game, but he says if, we were all to get into it and kind of have fun, play with it, might be fun.
Right.
You can now play Resident Evil 7 and Village in fully immersive VR on PC.
Ooh. I was talking about how I bought Resident Evil 3, right? And I looked at the price of Village, and it was $20 on CD keys. So, fuck 7, Village, maybe.
Fuck 7, but
Yeah.
Village maybe. Okay.
Yep. So it's fully immersive in VR. So there's no more like side bullshit quest thingies. It's the full game. All right. Gears of War could be getting a Master Chief Collection style collection.
Whoa.
Oh,
On the
okay.
Xbox.
Never mind. I heard Master Chief, and I tuned out for a second.
Oh,
Sorry.
come on. Fucking spare parts. But...
Yes, please. Give it to me.
So yeah,
to me.
it's exactly like how the Master Chief Collection is currently. They're going to do it. Rumored that they're looking into doing it for the Gears Collection.
Do it.
Cool. Do it. Dead by Daylight codes. How to get free blood points.
Who needs blood points? They're fucking free anyway.
Yeah.
Fucking hit 1 million, and there's a wall there, and you can't get any more, so you have to spend them. Who needs free
For those of you that
fucking
are
blood points?
interested, there you can look it up, but there's a bunch of stuff. Permanent codes. If you type in Pride, you get a rainbow flag charm. Coming up, June is Pride Month. Hey, DBD the board game, no spaces, is 200k blood points. There's a bunch of codes. I mean, you can get shit ton of I'm not
Nice.
going to get into it. Look it up. Starfield and Redfall delayed until 2023. Unfortunately.
Wah, wah, wah.
So this can lead into some of the main topic possibly. But Starfield, Bethesda's next big blockbuster, and Redfall have been delayed to the first half. I'm okay with it. If it's going to be great, I'm okay with it. That's it for the news.
Cool. All right, it's time for our dates. Demonic, are you ready?
I am ready.
Demonic States, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
Coming out this week, we have Heartspace Shipbreaker. That's PC on the 24th. Roller Champions PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch on the 25th. Sniper Elite 5, PS5, PlayStation 4, Xboxes on the 26th. Cow the Kangaroo, PlayStation's, Xboxes, and Switch on the 27th. Pac-Man Museum Plus, Xboxes, PlayStation 4, and Switch on the 27th. And it's everything coming out this week.
All right, frickety fantastic. It's time for our What the Fucks this week. Do you guys have any What the Fucks this week?
Yep, I do.
And now it's time for our What the Fucks for the week.
What the fuck?
Okay, go for it.
So I got a new CPU for my computer. I upgraded from 6600K to a 7700K, which is the best one for my motherboard. So the best upgrade I can do for a processor without fucking buying a whole new computer. So I put that in my computer. Worked great. A day later, I was playing games. I was streaming. I turned off my computer. It would not turn back on.
Oh, man.
So chalk that up to first impression is power supply's dead. So I went and got a new power supply, took out the existing one, or my current one, tested it, didn't work, tested it again, it worked, plugged it back into my PC and it powered on. So then I said, fuck it, I'm installing the new one because I don't want to have to deal with this again in a week or a day or whenever it decides to die again. So what the fuck?
Damn. That sucks, dude. Glad you got it fixed, though.
Yeah, it's running like a champ.
Nice.
Now the weak link is my graphics card, so.
If I upgrade, you can have mine.
What do you have?
The, what is it? The Aorus? I don't remember what it is.
Starts with an O, though.
No, dickhead, it's A.
Or A. Whatever.
It's AORUS. Florus.
Flores.
But you don't
Gotcha.
know what
it's
it
a
is?
Strix.
1070?
I don't know. I'd have to look at
2070?
my properties real quick. Anyway, keep moving on. I'll find it.
Yeah, good score. It was, well, I got an upgraded one, so on sale it was like 125, but I haven't bought one in like 5 years, and I don't want to buy another one for 10 years, so I invested. And it's working great now, so.
Nice.
Let's see. What is it? Display?
Other what the fucks? Yeah.
Any other what the fucks?
It's a RTX 2060 Super.
I wonder if that will work with my motherboard. My processor.
Yeah. So RTX 2060 is what I've got. Anyway, I do have what the fucks.
Okay.
What the fuck to OBS? Like, I tried my damnedest to be ready for this fucking podcast because I'm going to start taking over for hosting it. As far as Twitch is concerned, I had everything set up in OBS, but I was trying to stream as the console drones on OBS with my Elgato $200 capture card, and OBS did not recognize the Elgato capture card. Whereas Twitch Studio automatically plug and play, and it says, "Hey, you have Elgato capture card. We will recognize everything, in-game audio, everything the audio that captures from the card. We'll capture it." But OBS says, "No, fuck you. We'll show that the sound is moving on the bar, but we're not going to put it out to the speaker." So, what the fuck, OBS?
The fuck?
It could be user error on my part. I could be a dumb fuck. I don't know.
Monitoring? That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to monitor and output.
I did everything that even the OBS community chat board told me to do, and it didn't do anything. So what the fuck? My second what the fuck. I have a diesel.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I missed that. What was that? The sound alerts are excessively loud, and I apologize.
Oh, the Titanic flute. Sorry.
Yeah.
I purposefully have the sound alerts turned off because I know Monkey's drinking right now.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, I'm not playing them today.
It was mostly me, so.
No, I know, but also Monkey's drinking. He wasn't drinking earlier, so we had a good chat, but then, the Irish whiskey is kicking in. But yeah, I don't care, like, who you siding with politically. I don't care. I'm muted. Somebody mute me?
No?
You should
Hello?
be good.
Monkey says I'm muted. So, Demonic, you muted me.
I did not mute you.
I'm here.
Say something. What the Hey, welcome to the Bork stream, everyone.
Yeah. It says I'm muted,
There we are.
but
Not
I'm not
in-
muted.
Not for the audio version, check us out. Download it now.
Right. We're doing great on audio.
Fantastic
Twitch
on audio.
the
It's a little sketch on Twitch.
I don't know what happened. Chris has borked Joe. So it was working fine, and then I tried to turn down that other shit, and now there's no audio.
For our audio listeners out there, thank you for being patient with us on this episode.
Don't worry about it. I'll edit it. They don't have to be patient.
No, I honestly say just fucking leave it in so they can listen to how much of a hot mess we are at this point. This is what Saturdays does to us. So, yeah, what the fuck is the gas, the diesel prices? I don't care who you're siding with. I don't care, like, what your political affiliation was. Whoever is in charge of gas prices, I hope you spend the rest of eternity walking on Legos. Diesel. I spent $125 today filling up my car. What the fuck? What the bullshit? Like, we need to stop blaming it on parties. Like, oh, we'll blame it on them. Like, I don't care who's fucking to take the blame. Fix it. My other what the fuck. So those are all like bad what the fucks. My good what the fucks. I don't know those of you that believe in like spirituality, laws of attraction, the universe, how mysterious it is, how things work. I like that little can toss you did there, Prodigy.
I know. I wish it was on Twitch.
I know. I can't do that because I don't want to hit my 3D print. Anyway, I saw on Facebook a dear friend of mine, grew up with, I've probably known her about just as long as I've known your wife, Chris. Another friend from way back. She had posted on Facebook that she was off-roading and camping. The area that she was off-roading and camping in looked a hell of a lot like it was really familiar. I'm like, where the fuck is that? And then it clicked. So, you know, the Ashurst area, also the Marshall Lake area.
Okay.
Marshall Lake is dry. It's done.
Yeah.
Like, there's no lake.
Yep.
It's gone.
Donezo.
That's what she was. She was camping in Marshall Lake because she came out for the Overland Expo. She's going to do Overland Expo with her husband.
Man.
And I messaged on Facebook. I'm like, where are you? Question mark. Knowing like exactly where she was in the area.
Right.
And then had this like, I don't know, moment of clarity, if you would say. And was asking myself like, okay, am I a bad person? Like seriously, like with the exception of you guys, everybody that's like come into our lives has just kind of like moved on and like is not there anymore. And it's just kind of like, am I a bad person?
No, dude.
No, I don't think I'm a bad person. So it was just one of those things where it's just like, what the fuck is going on? And then I had read a message that said, the people that have been in your lives that are no longer in your lives had their purpose and now they're gone. If they're still meant to be in your life, they are to be there forever, you know? And I was like, okay, cool. I got my ride or die peeps. They're here. That's all I need. So, long story boring. Ended up going to GameStop today with my boys. Said, you know what? Let's go to GameStop. Let's hang out. If you want something, I'll buy it. You know, within reason. I'm not buying you a fucking PlayStation 5 or whatever. So, I bought my Jonesy and Riley hockey Funko Pops. Shh. Don't say. She's not. Well, actually, you know what? Because it's on Twitch, so she's not going to listen to the podcast. So guess what? I bought a Funko Pop. Anyway,
Got her. Miguel,
anyway,
you're muted.
You're muted, Miguel.
Can't hear you.
He said fucking everything. Now you're gonna have to do a sound card. Buy a processor,
Sound
power
card.
supply. Not named the sound card.
Yep. This has been a fantastic episode.
I know. Every time we think like this is gonna be an amazing, there you are. You're back. Every time I think this is gonna be amazing, like every time we've said this in the past, we're gonna have an amazing podcast. Boom. Technical difficulties
Fucked up. Yep.
is the gremlins. Anyway, Miguel, you were saying?
I was saying, did they have any more? And I said, technically, you bought 2 Funko Pops in one box.
Technically, I did, and I did not see any more Riley Jonesy ones. That was on the west side. I didn't go to the mall, so they could have them at the mall.
Also, what happened was the stupid Twitch studio said, your audio breakout has an update. You should try to update it so that to prevent any possible issues or issues you're having. So I clicked the button and I lost sound for a minute, and then I fucking closed that, and apparently I lost mic too. So
Wow.
fuck Twitch Studio, Joe. It's a piece of shit.
Hey, I don't mind Twitch Studio when I'm streaming game stuff.
Yeah.
But podcast, yeah, fuck Twitch Studio. So I guess podcast, OBS. Game stream, Twitch Studio. That's for me personally, that's what I've run into.
That's weird.
Anyway, I went to GameStop. GameStop on the west side, by the way, has a shit ton of 10-inch pops. And they have like the giant Master Chief one, if you're interested. I was almost tempted to buy a 10-inch Master Chief pop, but I said, you know what? That would be me putting on flip-flops because I said I would never buy a 10-inch Funko Pop. So I didn't. I didn't buy it. I wanted to, but I didn't. Anyway, coming out of GameStop, who did I run into? Ran into my old friend.
Old friend.
And I said, hey. And she was like, hey, holy shit. Like,
Oh, I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about. Mm-hmm.
and I was just like, hey. And it was just like, oh, fuck. Yeah. What do you mean? You know who I'm talking? Who am I talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know who I'm talking about.
Nope.
But anyway, I ran into her, chit-chatting. Last time, Chris, you were there. Last time that I saw her was at the high school reunion, when the cops showed up and everybody was smoking weed on the roof.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that was the last time I saw her. And
You saw her?
Yeah.
Wow. Small world.
so walking out of GameStop, she was walking into GameStop because her husband, he completed his Witcher Funko Pop collection, and now he was trying to find Godzilla Funko Pops. So,
You got him.
I know. So I was like,
What are they-
friend.
What are they doing over there when they're in Cali?
No, they were here for the Overland Expo.
Oh, okay.
This was the same friend that
Got
posted
you.
on Facebook that they were camping down at Marshall Lake.
Got you. Okay.
Right? So I was like, small world. I was like, I'm going to go to GameStop, and then I'm going to go to Sam's Club. Maybe I'll run in. I don't know. Maybe. But
That's
just, what the
crazy.
fuck? The way the universe works. It's
That's-
crazy.
that
So
is
I was
crazy.
Sitting here questioning and thinking, like, it'd be cool to run into somebody, and boom.
There
ran
it
into
is.
There it is. All right, my last what the fuck. The Halo finale. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not.
No.
I've heard lots of bitching about the Halo show in general, especially the Master Chief.
It wasn't even like, oh my god.
Oh, there's docking? What the hell's going on?
No, there's no docking. Like, if anything, it just shows like them. Like, there's no like. It's not like fucking Game of Thrones. It was just like a sensual moment between him and McKee, and it's just like, okay, I get it. Like, he lost his virginity, big whoop, but I don't know. To me, the Halo finale, if season 2 is exactly like the Halo finale, then I'm all for it. I'm all down for it. Like, you could skip all of the first season if you don't really care about the character John. Just watch the last episode of the season. Watch the season finale and go all the way through. And then that's it. So watch season finale episode 1 and then season 2 and however many more there are going to be. Because to me, it was just like epic. It was everything that we wanted to see in the whole series up to this point in one episode. And they should have done it
That's
that
cool.
way from the beginning.
Just kept it going just like that for that last episode?
Right. But I understand why they did what they did for the previous 8 episodes of the
Right.
season. They're building the character. They're building the story. I get it. But a true, like, if you just want to see Master Chief do his Master Chief shit, watch the last episode, season finale, episode 9, I think it is. And that's it. That's all you need to see. So That's it for my what the fucks.
Okay.
Chris, you got any?
Just more what the fucks on incompetent transmission shop that's been going on with my wife's van. It's just there's constant problems with it. Now the last thing I caught everybody up with was they ripped out the transmission line and all that, right? Putting it on the tow truck. Well, Jackie had the van this time. We finally got it. We picked it up, and apparently Jackie was driving it, and it was making all kinds of noises and stuff. And then we got it over to Jackie's house, and her dad looked at the transmission fluid, and it smelt burnt, which meaning the transmission's fucked up. So we had him put it on a tow truck, take it back to the shop, and now they're actually ordering a brand new transmission because I already paid for that last one, and it has a 3-year warranty. So now they got a brand new one from Nissan, and they're going to put that into the van. And then after that, we're going to finally, down the road, we're going to sell that van. We're going to sell it, trade it in, whatever we got to do. We'll take care of that later on. But, yeah, it's been a fucking pain in our ass for a long time. Now it's going on a 2-month job, probably going to be a 3-month or 4-month job for this fucking van. And I don't know how to stop the gremlins or whatever's going on with this whole fucking...
Just stay away from Prescott. That's all I gotta say.
It's a fucking nightmare. I honestly think everybody should just fucking boycott Prescott, period. It's a piece of shit place. Fuck that. Yeah. Great weather, but everything else is hokey pokey okey, but like, fuck that place.
No, fuck that place. I agree. I said that the first time I drove down there. I was like, I'm surprised I'm not hearing fucking banjos playing.
Yeah.
You know?
It's stupid.
Yeah. You got a pretty mile.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Fuck that place.
Anyway.
But yeah, so it's all right. I mean, there's just too much shit going on with that, and I haven't seen my car yet. I haven't called Hyundai because I've already had all this other shit going on with the other car, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't need any more bad news. So we'll call them in the next week or two and figure it out. And if they give me bad news, and whatever, fuck it. You know, I'm at the fuck it point. You know, That's where I'm at. So
it sucks.
Yeah, it's stupid. Whatever. I'm fucking money's melting out of my hand left and right, and Hyundai and this transmission shop is not doing shit for us. So fuck both of them.
There you go.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's all I got. I guess we'll just move right into Rando and talk whatever the fuck we want and how amazing this podcast is this week. You guys got anything?
It'll be great. It'll be a great audio podcast.
Absolutely.
I swear. Yeah. I do have something. Oh, go ahead, Miguel.
I said, fuck you, Chris.
Oh, I thought you said Chris. Like, Chris, I'm gonna tell you something.
Fuck you, Chris.
I had an article. I don't know if you guys read it or not, but the God of War creator, David Jaffe, or whatever the fuck his name is, said that Phil Spencer sucks after the Starfield delay. I mean, I get what he's saying, but at the same time, you have to know, like, I don't know, you kind of have to know, like, where you're coming from. This motherfucker postponed God of War once already and doesn't even have an official release date for God of War Ragnarok. I mean, it was teased.
Literally everything gets delayed now. So.
Right. But, I mean, to say somebody sucks and call them out on social media, to me, it's like, hey, look at me. Look what I'm doing. Look what I can do. You know? I don't know. I mean, so he said he sucks because Phil Spencer doesn't have anybody in place to like monitor game releases and the scheduling of all the releases and making sure that all of these game studios are lined up for success.
Right.
So that's why he's kind of saying that they suck, that he sucks, because he doesn't have someone to supervise these studios.
Mm-hmm.
He says he sucks because he should have somebody to supervise these studios and allow him to focus more on the console or the Xbox as a platform as a whole. And, I mean, I guess he's kind of like telling him he sucks because he's kind of micromanaging, but in a way, I don't know. I see both sides. But to just use the platform to go out on social media and say, oh, he sucks. It's like, bro, like, Phil Spencer has done way more beneficial things for Microsoft and the Xbox platform than any of these past motherfuckers have done for PlayStation. And he's one guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the head, you saw that mousy sounded motherfucker step down, the one that we used to watch on E3 from Sony. And it's just like, cool. You created God of War. Ragnarok was teased in 2021. And it's now 2022. But there's no release date for God of War. And we're already almost in June. You're actually going to tell me that you're going to announce a release date for God of War between now and December of this month? Or all of a sudden, is God of War Ragnarok going to be pushed to first quarter 2023?
We're gonna get a release date on Christmas. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I know we have a lot of the summer bullshit that's going to happen, like all these shows and these showcases that are going to happen because E3's not happening. But, dude, it's just like, pace yourself. Like, I know I say things on the podcast that I sometimes I don't truly mean, but at the same time, it's just kind of like when you're in. I'm not in David Joffe's position. I'm not a creator of a fucking video game. I wouldn't be using any kind of social media to say you suck.
Right.
I don't know. Just my opinion. What are your guys' thoughts? I mean,
he's coming from a studio that also has delays, so it gives him not even studio, but I mean, PlayStation has delays. Horizon was delayed. Was Gran Turismo delayed at all? It was.
Don't think it was. It may have been once, but
I mean,
don't believe it was. But yeah,
in the industry right now, delays are like
it's
a given.
It's a trend. Yeah.
If you don't delay your game, it's like a major achievement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So to call out Phil Spencer and blame him for delays, like, yeah, it's
especially after just purchasing the studio.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, Microsoft just acquired Bethesda, and
they don't even own Bethesda yet.
Yeah, you know, it's just like it hasn't even like I don't even. Well, yeah, I think the Bethesda merger has happened already. I don't think the Activision Blizzard one has happened yet.
Oh, sorry. Yes, sorry. I was thinking of Activision.
But I mean, it's like they just acquired the studio. The studio's in flux. You know, Microsoft's trying to get a handle on the situation, and then, well, you know, as Microsoft or as Xbox, I want to say, well, let's perfect this product so we're not having to do a No Man's Sky or we're having to do like a shitty release. Well, let's just release it as a perfect game, you know. So I can see that, but I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. I know I should have added this in the news, but there's a rumor that's saying that EA is looking for a buyout.
There it is, Joe. There it is. Microsoft.
I saw it and I was like, "Come on, Phil. Come on, Phil.
Come on, Phil.
Open up that checkbook. Let's go.
Come on."
I mean, Phil may not be in charge of that. It might be that what's his name? Nadja. I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name, but there's a new CEO at Microsoft. That's taking or not for Xbox. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, if EA is like saying, buy us out, we'll sell. Okay, Xbox.
Let's
Microsoft.
go. Let's go, Microsoft. Make my bold prediction real. You know?
Yeah, exactly. We'd have to go back to that.
I'll get replays of it, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll play it in slow-mo.
I'm safe
Mm-hmm.
at this point.
Yeah.
Saying I am okay with game studios having teaser videos, teaser trailers of games that we want and that are coming out, and saying to be announced. TBA. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Tell me that you're working on it, but don't give me an expectation of like, all right, Soul Reaver 2023.
To be fair, that's
like it's not going to come out until 2025. So I'm okay with them saying Soul Reaver to be announced. Thank you. Great. High five.
Glad you're working
That way
on
I'm
it.
not like, oh, it's coming out. Oh,
To be
it's not coming out.
fair, I mean, isn't that implied by not saying a date? Like, God of
yes.
War did not provide a date, so therefore, until they
Right,
provide a date, they are not delaying. But I mean,
but it
at
was
this
asked.
point, but at this point, they've said, "Hey, 2022, we are definitely releasing this game." Sure, there's not a date yet, but that's still TBA from what you're saying.
They
Yes and
TBA'd with a
no,
little tickle.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a TBA tickle, but that's the name of the podcast. TBA tickle.
All right, you got it.
But no, I mean, it's like they say 2022, but what happens when it comes like October and they're like, oh, actually, it's gonna be
2023.
2023.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna go through this argument all over again in the fall.
And they're
So-
like, why did you tickle me? Why did you tickle me during that year? Yeah.
I don't even get a reach around. I don't get nothing. You know, it's just fucking it's, nothing. It's just anyway. I'm okay. Like I said, I'm safe by saying I'm okay with them saying TBA.
Why don't they just
I'm
say we're
happy.
not ready? We're not fucking ready. When we're ready, we'll tell you. Done.
Right. Yeah. And as gamers as a whole, I think we need to be a little bit more patient because
Just be more open, developers.
by us being impatient, we get results like No Man's Sky. We get results like GTA Online when it first came out.
Yeah.
We get results where these games come out and then it takes 6 years for them to perfect the game.
I mean,
If you're not ready, just say I'm not ready. No.
I mean,
no, he wasn't ready.
what if they were to say like, hey, we're gonna take 6 years, but we're gonna make your dreams come true in 6 years? What if they just said, hey, it's gonna take us 6 years to make all of your dreams come true. All of the stuff that you want is gonna be in this game, but it's gonna take us 6
Still
years.
providing a date.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that. I would just say this is what we're working on. Let's look at Star Citizen, for example.
Just keep it.
How
Just
long
keep it
has
in
that game been
alpha.
in alpha?
Just keep it in alpha for 25 years.
10 years? Right, but don't charge me $60. Don't
Right.
charge me a full price game.
Yeah.
Leave it in game preview for 5 or 6 years. I'm fine with that. If I can play it and knowing the disclaimer says, hey, this is alpha, this is game preview. Like, I'm not going to piss on Arma Reforge because it's alpha, it's a game preview. So there's still a lot of shit they have to work through. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But don't tell me, like, this is the final release game. Oh, but we're going to come out with another patch. Oh, we're going to come out with another patch. And it's just like, come on, man. Like, just give it to me.
Or either give it to you or put it under game preview for the next 5 years and say, hey, look, we're
Work in
working on it. We're
progress.
working on it. We're working. It's in whip, and guess what? We're going to be working on it very hard, and we're going to make your dreams come true one day.
Yep.
Not
One day.
someday, one day. You know?
So, and we don't hear this from the PC community, you know, because you have games on Steam where it's like game preview, pay $20, game preview. The PC community doesn't gripe like the console community does.
Is that like the master race is better because they don't gripe as much as the consoles?
No, because they understand. They're not as spoiled,
Got you. Okay.
in my opinion.
No.
That's what I've
Solid
observed.
opinion. Yeah,
So,
Mhm.
anyway,
for sure.
one other thing that I wanted to talk about was, remember I had mentioned the 10 games that would allow me to buy a PlayStation.
Yeah.
There has been an article out that Walmart is going to get a massive shipment of PS5s for our audio listeners that want to buy and are interested in. Here's the 25 best PS5 games to justify your next-gen PlayStation purchase according to VG 24/7.
Where's the one according to Deuce?
No, this is according to VG 24/7.
Okay.
And something just happened. Okay. Anyway, here we go. 25 best PS5 games according to VG 24/7. Returnal, Resident Evil Village, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man Remastered, Hitman 3, Control Ultimate, Deathloop, Disco Elysium Final Cut, Genshin Impact, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Upgrade, Forgotten City, Hades, Dying Light 2, Sifu, Horizon Forbidden West, Elden Ring, Gran Turismo 7, GTA 5, The Ascent, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, God of War, the PS5 upgrade, Astro's Playroom, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, and Chicory, A Colorful Tale. So,
Exclusive!
right. So out of all of these, God of War Ratchet and Clank, Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Forbidden West are exclusives.
That's it.
Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Okay.
5 titles. If you feel those 5 titles are enough to buy a PS5, go ahead.
It's a 5-piece.
Additions?
Yeah.
My additions would be Ghost of Tsushima. I apologize. Astro's Playroom. So that's 6. To add this number 7 would be Ghost of Tsushima. And possibly what's the one that I play? What? It's the one with the spirits. Oh, Jesus. I can't even remember it. It's like an indie title. Kenna. Yes. That one. Other than that gives me 8. I wouldn't even have, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I guess I would be 8. Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's up to you. If you're a diehard, go ahead. If you're on the fence, I would probably wait for God of War Ragnarok. They have officially released a Forbidden West bundle, and it's out now. I saw it at GameStop today. So you can get a PS5 bundle with Horizon Forbidden West, and I'm not sure if it's a digital or a physical disc.
Thanks, Joe.
Good shit, Joe. You guys
Sorry
have any
about
other rando shit this week?
I did. No more articles. This is just me. I watched Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
Chris,
dude.
I highly recommend you watch it with the girls.
Yeah. We've been
and Jackie. It's a great movie, in my opinion. It's the modern day Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
nice. Okay. Hell yeah.
I feel like that movie is getting an extreme amount of publicity because it has Ugly Sonic, and I find that hilarious.
It is funny. Ugly Sonic, in my opinion, Ugly Sonic
Twitch is
cool
not on.
in the movie, but there are so many other Easter eggs in this movie that it literally is like watching Who Frames Roger Rabbit, which, ironically, he's in the movie. No, not spoiler, I guess.
Right.
But it's just a cameo. But there are a ton of Easter eggs in this movie. I highly recommend it. It's funny. Those of us that grew up watching Rescue Rangers, it's awesome.
Hell
I
yeah.
love it.
Hell yeah.
I think you'll enjoy it. I think girls will like it. The boys absolutely loved it. They laughed. We all laughed. It's funny. It's
Hell
great.
yeah. I'll
Kudos
definitely
to
watch
Disney
it.
for that.
Kudos.
Kudos to Disney. There's a shit ton of Easter eggs. So,
Nice. Hell yeah.
trying to think. Yeah, finished. Let's see. Finished Moon Knight. Finished Halo.
Love, Death. Are we in Rando?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Love,
Death,
Death,
Robots.
and Robots.
Part 3.
Did you watch it, Joe?
I have not yet. I want to.
A lot of them were. Well, I think there's only like 6 or 7. They were.
Okay. I don't even think. Yeah, I watched 2.
I really enjoyed them. That second one, the. What was the second one, Joe?
No, Love,
Damn it.
Death, Robots 2, Part 2.
Oh, I thought you meant the second episode of.
No, not the episode.
3.
No, I meant this. Yeah, Part 2.
Yeah, I binged it yesterday. There's only like 6 episodes, and I thought they were, for the most part, all pretty good. I really enjoyed them. Season 2 was kind of iffy, but I enjoyed season 3. I just wish they would do more each time.
Yeah. So. Chris,
Cool.
do you have any rando?
Not really. I'm excited about the football season. Everything that's coming forth, all the new signings and stuff that are going on are pretty crazy. So, no, I'm excited about all the NFL stuff that's going on, but that's it. I don't really have anything else.
I played Blood Hunt,
How was
which is it's interesting. I don't think you would like it right away. I mean, it's different, but it's kind of the same.
that? I mean, it interested me because Blood Hunt, we're talking about the Battle Royale-esque vampire shooter.
Correct. Yes.
Because of the vampire element and because they show the different types of vampires, that's what got me interested.
So the gameplay is Fortnite-esque because it's third-person shooter.
Yeah.
Battle Royale. And there's not very many players in the battle zone. You get revives. So you get different ability upgrades, like powers, like melee damage increase and stuff by drinking the blood of humans. But you have to do it without being seen by other humans. Otherwise, there's a hunt on you, and you're visible to everybody. If you kill a human and somebody sees it, or if you kill a human in general, if you drink their blood and somebody sees it, then there's a blood hunt on you. But it was interesting. It looks really nice for free to play game. I mean, it is a new game, so it should look nice. But yeah, it's kind of Overwatchy in that each character has their own special abilities, mixed with Fortnite. So I guess. What's the other one that has Apex? You have your abilities, so it's kind of like Apex and Fortnite because it's in that third person. I didn't hate it. It was fun. I mean, I didn't just play it once. I kept going back to it and playing it. It feels kind of different when you're mouse and keyboarding it. It is free to play. I'd say give it a shot. You might hate it, but I'd say give it a chance. If you play your first match and you fucking get murdered, you're gonna get murdered. I'm not great at it, but I've had fun playing it. You can climb up walls and shit. A lot of the fighting's on rooftops. You just climb up there. Some characters have leaping abilities. Some have like blink abilities. Another perk of eating humans is you get extra lives. So like if you start out with one respawn, typical battle royale. So if you lose that respawn, you can get another one by finding a specific type of human that has like enriched blood or whatever, and you get another respawn. You can have up to one. You can't bank like 5 extra respawns. But I enjoyed it. Joe, if you want to play it, I will load it up. We can play together. It's definitely, no, it's PlayStation 5 or PC, but it is free to play.
Okay, yeah, I'll check it out on the PS5. I'll definitely check it out.
And that's Blood Hunt, right?
It's
the game's called Blood Hunt.
If you type in Blood Hunt, you will find it. It is something Masquerade Blood Hunt.
It's based off of the Vampire Masquerade series, but this is like their battle royale.
Okay.
So if you played Vampire Masquerade, like the different series, the different games, this is like their side branch game.
So and there's not like a drop in. You pick a spot on the map. It's relatively small. It just puts you there. It kind of shows you where everyone is when you pick your spot on the map, or when everyone's locked in. It kind of shows all these red dots where people are, so you know if someone's close to you. You start out with a pistol, and of course your abilities. If you die and you get your respawn, you get an AK and a bat. So there are also melee weapons. Like I said, your melee can get increased depending on your upgrades with human blood drinking. And there's also NPCs that are they're called the entities, so kind of like DBD, but they're just malicious soldiers that will shoot at you and try to kill you. So Joe, Chris, I know both of you had your hands raised.
Go ahead, Chris.
I was just saying, is it open world? What's the team size playing together co-op wise?
It's a battle royale, so I wouldn't say co-op. But
so you're all jumping in together, like, and you choose whatever side you're playing against? Is that what you're doing? Or?
Battle royale, you don't choose a side.
So just whoever ends up as
last team standing.
Right, but what's the team size if you're having a last team standing? So is it like 4 or 5 players? Like how many?
I think they currently have a 2, and I think they might have a 3 like in testing.
So 2v2 and a 3v3 in testing or alpha or whatever. Okay.
It's a battle royale, so 2v2, v2, 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 v2.
Yeah. 2v2 or 3v3 because you said you might have one later. Gotcha.
Duos, trios, yeah. It's Blood Hunt is one word. Bloodhunt.com. Okay. It's also on Steam as Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt.
Okay.
But if you go to bloodhunt.com, PC and PS5. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it does look really good, and it has some cool stuff if you're into microtransactions. I didn't spend any money on it. Yeah.
So I remember seeing this at, I think it was E3. I remember seeing this, and I know it's a timed exclusive for Sony. So I know eventually it's going to come to Xbox, but it is a timed exclusive for PlayStation and PC. I mean, yeah. So from what I remember.
I've been enjoying my PC gameplay lately, so I definitely downloaded it there on Steam. So
Okay. And you do controller or mouse and keyboard?
I do mouse and keyboard.
Okay. Might have to download it on Steam then.
But yeah, it's fun. I mean, you got to give it a chance because you're gonna get fucking destroyed for a while. But I've enjoyed it. I streamed it. I can make that broadcast live if you want to check it out, Joe. But
I've been watching other videos. I've actually seen somebody that I follow on TikTok. They actually have been playing it, and they've been playing it on TikTok. So I've been able to watch their like a couple of their kills and stuff like that. So it was really cool. A couple of their battles were kind of fun. So
yeah, it's very Fortnite-y as far as like the shooter aspect.
But it's cool because it's vampires. So there's different styles of vampire. You know, you have like the regal vampire, then you have like the vampires that are more
the siren.
Feral. They're like more feral. You know, kind of like the 28 Days Later type vampires, or what's the other
the strain.
The strain, yes, the strain vampire. And then you have like the mystical vampire, you know, where they can disappear, and specter and all that bullshit. So yeah, there's different classes, and it when we all saw it, I remember this at E3, we all said, fuck yeah, I want to play that. So I'm excited. I'll download it for Steam and I'll try it out.
Sweet.
I will play with you, Joe. Just let me know when.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm actually downloading it right now.
Hell yeah.
But it is actually pretty. It looks really good.
Okay.
If your PC can handle it.
Nice. Hell yeah. You guys got anything else for Rando this week?
Can't think of anything other than nothing.
Okay.
Store.
All right. Well, it's been a fantastic podcast. The audio version, at least, will be pretty good. I know Steam or Twitch and all that shit that's been going on. Twitch, sorry. Whee! Yeah. Fantastic episode. I guess we're going to end it here. This is Chris. I'm going to go play some video games. I definitely am going to play Contractors right now. So, yep, I'm going to go do that. I'm out. Peace.
It's Demonic, Dead by Daylight, with the friends. I'm out. Peace.
Drink some scotch and smoke some cigars. Game on, guys.
Game on.
Game on.
This concludes another Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast. Season 3, biatch!
Now let's get out of here and destroy this whole universe.
Hallelujah. Torture.